Great, you guys are in. Yeah, we're good. Great. Again, if you do
Here, these are coupons and stuff for the vendors that are here today.
Thank you. Okay, good to meet you, Michelle.
You too.
And thanks for swiping. Okay, sounds good.
So these two were both hatched in 2019. Bear, our screech owl, hatched just last year, so she's not quite a year old yet. And Tammy, I believe, was 2023. Yeah, if I remember my numbers. There's a lot of numbers keeping my brain about these animals. But they're all non-releasable ambassadors. We're here from Tamarack Wildlife Center, which is located in Sagertown, about an hour north of here. We specialize in rehabilitating wildlife that has been found injured, ill, or orphaned with the goal of returning them to the wild. The 4 ambassadors that we have here did not realize that rehabilitation centers existed, so they took him home, which is not advisable. He did something called imprinting, where a bird is going to learn who they are by watching, listening to, interacting with their parents. Watson was listening to, interacting, and being around humans. So Watson does not understand that he is actually a bird. He imprinted, which is kind of sad because he's otherwise completely healthy and he would have been able to go to the wild had he been brought to a facility like ours where we could have prevented him from imprinting, had all the skills to survive in the wild, and he would have gotten that life which he ultimately deserved. Ruby was involved in a car collision which damaged the right side of her face. She is missing her right eye. There will be a quiz after this one. Bear fell from the nest in an early spring storm this past year, and she hurt a very critical toe for owls. So most birds of prey have 3 toes in the front and 1 toe in the back. Owls can actually swivel one of those toes. It's called their zygodactyl toe. Again, there's that quiz coming up. So she hurt her zygodactyl toe, which makes it much harder for her to perch and grab prey in the wild. And Tammy, our opossum, she was, we believe, attacked by a dog, and she's missing about half of her tail. Opossums need their tails for balance as they climb, and also for gathering nesting materials. They don't typically return to the same spot day after day to rest. And when they're trying to make a nice cozy spot every time to take a snooze, they're actually going to grab leaves and grasses and sticks with their front hands, kind of push them under their stomachs, and grab onto them in a big ball with their tail. So Tammy wouldn't be able to gather nesting materials. Now, there is a myth that opossums hang by their tails. It's not true. That would put too much pressure on their spine, but they do use them for balance and for gathering materials. So Tammy would be unable to do that, which is why she is with us as well. So last year in 2024, we admitted over 1,700 patients to our facility. And of the ones that survived the first 24 hours, we had over an 80% success rating of getting them back to the wild again. So we really love the privilege of getting to help Pennsylvania's native wildlife and serving the community that finds those animals and giving them a place to get rehabilitated.